Hey fam, what is up? What is good? It is your boy Delirium, and welcome back to another episode of Versed Reactions, man. First things first, you already know what it is. We're drinking this coffee, man. Let's go. You know what time it is, man, and today we have Merkules and Hopsin, Not Like You. Man, I'm super excited to check this out. We've done both Merkules and Hopsin on the channel a couple of times, man. So, you know, Merkules a bit more so. So yeah, man, I'm just a huge fan of both artists. I've made this pretty clear, man. Both of them super skilled, you know, have a very unique sound that they've made their own and just continue to rip the game, man. So, yeah, man, I love it. I love it, man. So Merkules and Hopsin, Not Like You. And guys, if you like these videos, you already know the deal. Please remember to subscribe, hit the bell for video notifications if you want to receive the videos every time we upload. Like and share the video for the algorithm. I really appreciate it when you guys do that. It helps the channel grow. And yeah, man, we do all of this for the love of music, the appreciation of the content, the bars, you know, just all the elements that tie it together, man. A love for the art. So without further ado, guys, let's jump into today's video. Merkules and Hopsin, Not Like You.
Can I get a moment of silence, please? This is for everybody that said we wouldn't be exactly where we are right now. Ever since the
Okay, I just had to give Merkules that moment of silence. But he says, can we have a moment of silence, please, with some laughing? This is for anybody that said we wouldn't be exactly where we are right now. With the laughing, man. And the laughing, just a nice touch. You know what I mean, dude? Because, wow, man. You know, I feel compelled to say that hate culture is so prevalent in today's society, man. No one want to be happy for the next person growing. You know what I mean? Like, it blew my mind. So I really like where this is going just from the start. I love the sound on the intro of this beat. Like, you've got these keys, but there's a synth riding on top of it, or an ambient you know, synth that's been sampled. Like, it's just, it creates a really nice vibe. The video footage on top of that, with, it looks like a leather bound book with the sun eye, like some, you know, symbolism there. Just damn, man, let's go.
everybody that said we wouldn't be exactly where we are right now.
Not Like You. And I just want to say, man, like, I've been a huge fan of Merkules for years now, and Sealance has produced a lot of Merkules music and tracks, man. And I don't know, man, I just really appreciate his productions. So, you know, I just wanted to mention that.
We wouldn't be exactly where we are right now. Ever since the age of 12, I've been feeling kinda off, like I ain't myself. Even though I know my parents should have raised me well,
I love the fact that that bass hits when the verse comes in.
Ever since the age of 12, I've been feeling kinda off, like I ain't myself.
Ever since the age of 12, I've been feeling like I'm off, like I ain't myself. Man, when Merk says some shit like that, it makes me feel like he finna spaz and go crazy with this conceptual. Like, okay, let's see where this finna go.
Ever since the age of 12.
I love the diagram. It's like, it seems like a lyrical video, but I guess call it a lyrical visualizer, because you got all this extra going on at the same time. It's a diagram of the human skeleton with labels, and the labels are the lyrics, almost like dissecting the person through the music. Very interesting.
We are right now. Ever since the age of 12, I've been feeling kinda off, like I ain't myself. Even though I know my parents should have raised me well, I ignored the stairway to heaven and took the gates to hell.
Man, that's pretty dark. But even though I know my parents tried to raise me well, I ignored the stairway to heaven and took the gates to hell. Now, that is really dark, man, but on some level, I can't help but relate. You know, I came from a loving family, you know, nothing is picture perfect, you know, everyone has struggles in life, but I came from a good family, and in my case, I did some really stupid shit growing up and got involved in the wrong crowd and stuff. So like, I put myself in the inside that situation, you know what I mean? Like, inside a messed up situation, took a darker path. But I don't regret anything, man. It's taken me where I am now. Just to relate a little to what he's saying, but I do believe this is not super common, but there are people in this world that just kind of like stumble and fall in their own direction and take a more raw part in life, man, you know?
Off like I ain't myself, even though I know my parents should have raised me well. I ignored the stairway to heaven and took the gates to hell. I tried to tell these motherfuckers they should brace themselves, or else they're killing them softly like I'm Dave Chappelle. Never taking L. I know you think you safe for now.
That bar, man. I tried to tell these motherfuckers they should brace themselves,
Or else they're killing them softly like I'm Dave Chappelle.
or I'll start killing them softly like I'm Dave Chappelle. Now, Dave Chappelle had a comedy segment or show called Killing 'Em Softly. Killing 'Em Softly, Dave Chappelle, man, come on. Or I'll start... Oh, man. I love the wordplay and the reference there. Let's go.
Taking L. I know you think you safe for now until I bring it to your door like a paper route.
Whoo, bar after bar, man. And I'll never take an L. I know you think you're safe for now until I start bringing it to your door like a paper route. Now, that means a couple of things. Like, bring it to your door like a paper route, man. Like the newspaper route, when they you know, the cycling newspaper dudes that go around and then they, you know, the paper route. But then also the paper route, like, nah, crazy double.
Killing them softly like I'm Dave Chappelle. Never taking L. I know you think you safe for now until I bring it to your door like a paper route. I've really been on my A game. They bring up my name saying I fell off.
I love the visuals in this video, man. It's a crazy project. This is a mad crazy project.
Now until I bring it to your door like a paper route. I've really been on my A game.
I love it, man. The transition, you got the little tsk on the drums, you know, it just kind of like snaps you back, and then Merc come in with the flow switch. I really been in my A game. Like the way that brings the listener back in, man, mad appreciation. This is a dope ass production.
Chappelle, never taking L. I know you think you safe for now until I bring it to your door like a paper route. I've really been on my A game. They bring up my name saying I fell off. I don't really think it's the same thing.
Oof. Oof. Make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, man. It's just how much I love the sound that Merc coming with, man.
Never taking L. I know you think you safe for now until I bring it to your door like a paper route. I've really been on my A game. They bring up my name saying I fell off.
So I really been on my A game. They bring up my name saying I fell off. I don't really think it's the same thing. And it's like Merc, it's a picture of Merc with his brain wide open, almost like, yeah, these are just my raw thoughts projected with the come on, man, this is masterfully done.
I don't really think it's the same thing. Something that I noticed, so the more that I gain fame, these same names hating, find it harder to maintain. I ain't playing.
Ooh, breaking down the psychology of this shit.
But I gain fame, these same names hating, find it harder to maintain.
So then saying, there's something that I noticed. The more that I gain fame, the same lames hating find it harder to maintain. Crazy.
I ain't playing, every other rapper should vacate. I promise you I bring with.
I ain't playing, I promise every other rapper should vacate. But did you guys hear the ad-lib? Like, that's what I'm tripping on. Merc come in softly, fuck off. With the echo. And the reason I appreciate that so much, man, because like in that one scheme, he kind of broke down the psychology of how hating works. You know, the more that you grow and the more that you try and better your life, the more that other people, it will make them feel uncomfortable within themselves, because maybe they notice something that they may not be growing in, or even just jealousy, and that can brew hatred. And then what happens is it tends to get twisted and projected onto that person, so they hate. But you can only hate if you're coming from a place of lack, if you're coming from a more negative place. So I don't know, man, like I'm one to believe in the philosophy like of mutual growth and inspiring people to build and grow and to become better versions of themselves, but not just that, self-sufficient, so that they can do that themselves and be that completely in who they are. That's real freedom, man. Having that power over yourself, knowing yourself like that. And that's also what makes it possible to notice bullshit like this. Like if someone's hating, like when you reach that kind of point, I don't know, man, you can just kind of like see what's happening in situations. It's like there's a surface level, what people are saying, and then there's all the body language and all the subtext that's just painting a complete different picture. And it's crazy because 9 times out of 10, there's some kind of, you know, fakery, acting bullshit going on.
I ain't playing, every other rapper should vacate. I promise you our brainwaves don't work the same way.
Oof. Every other rapper should vacate. I promise you our brain waves don't work the same way. I've heard many plays on that scheme in rap music. That's a very unique one.
Names hating, find it harder to maintain. I ain't playing, every other rapper should vacate. I promise you our brain waves don't work the same way. I'm a cross between a Pitbull, German Shepherd, and Great Dane.
Oof, I'm a cross between a German Shepherd, Pit Bull, and Great Dane.
I gain weight from eating instrumentals like Shake Bake. I got a lot of people counting on me.
I gain weight from eating instrumentals like Shake Bake. What a dope metaphor to tie back to the music. Like, I just inhale and eat this shit, man. That's why this is what you're hearing. Come on, man. Don't play with Mercules. And I don't know, man. The way he's coming through on the track, he ain't playing.
I got a lot of people counting on me in the industry trying to figure out how to stop me.
Got a lot of people counting on me, and the industry's trying to figure out how to stop me. Of course, because Merc actually has something to say, stands true in who he is, and that's a special thing. The industry doesn't like that. They like people that they can rewrite and control. You know, that's a different ballpark. So
I got a lot of people counting on me in the industry trying to figure out how to stop me. I got married to the game and sort of matrimony, but
I got married to the game and swore to matrimony. Okay, I like the wordplay. You know, married, matrimony.
If we ever break up, there's no alimony. Cause I remember eating hot dogs.
Ooh, if we ever break up, there's no alimony. Yeah, man, because what you gonna get out of it? Nothing. That's if you fall off, you fall off. Like, there's nothing else you can get out of it. It's like you in a relationship, but you taking on all the risk to make that happen. Crazy wordplay, a metaphorical play.
Break up, there's no alimony. Cause I remember eating hot dogs and macaroni. That was $20,000 a show when I'm in California.
I remember eating hot dogs and macaroni. Man, it takes me back to eating 2 minute noodles all the time, man. What they call in the States, ramen. Like shit. Now it's $20,000 a show in California. Come on, man. That's like just showing you like this how much I grew.
That was $20,000 a show when I'm in California.
Nothing but respect for that type of shit, man. When people, you know, when you do something, you physically get out there and do something and build something, and it leads to something like that. Like, you deserve every ounce of that. You know, like, I can't understand why people hate on that.
Yeah, if you claim you're the best, then you have to show me it's 2021. Welcome to the pandemonium, you bitch, you. Have you lost your fucking mind?
Oh, I love the way Merc ended the shit.
Welcome to the
It's 2021. Welcome to the pandemonium. Such a perfect word to use with everything that's been going on. You know, I want to say that word. You know, certain, but with the you know, being more isolated, staying at home, and all that. You know, with everything. Pandemonium. Perfect word to tie that all together.
Pandemonium, you bitch, you. Have you lost your fucking mind?
You bitch, you. Have you lost your fucking mind? And then it's a guy tied in a straitjacket, with the screen flipped upside down with the lyrics. But come on, man, crazy visual play on what's happening and the content that's being delivered in the song. Crazy, man.
Show me it's 2021. Welcome to the pandemonium, you bitch, you. Have you lost your fucking mind? Ooh. They tell me that I'm sick in the head, but maybe I'm just not like you. Not like you. Ooh. I'm obsessed with the taste of revenge, so they're worried about what I might do. I don't wanna lose my sanity. No matter what I do, I can't break free. I don't wanna lose my sanity. No matter what I do, I can't break free.
Man, that was just too beautiful to pause. So I'm sorry, but not sorry. Like, oh my word, fam. I don't know. First of all, the melody that came in on the hook, it sounds like a synth, but it's like chopped and it's speeding up, slowing down. Like, it just creates a crazy vibe. And Mercules just has this crazy ability to write really amazing hooks that have these really dope cadences, man. They just sound good on the ear. They just hit. You know what I mean? And this is one of them. Let's go.
They tell me that I'm sick in the head, but maybe I'm just not like you. Not like you.
They tell me that I'm sick in the head, but maybe I'm just not like you. And you know, man, who's to say what's normal and what's crazy and what's sick in the head and what isn't? Because in today's society, people love ostracizing others for being different. It's like herd mentality, pack mentality. Because, you know, historically speaking, humans form communal groups, social groups. You know, who are you to judge what's different to you? Because how do you understand that? You know, like, I just mean if you're coming from a different perspective and viewpoint and you're not trying to understand another side, then yeah, maybe I'm just not like you, man. Doesn't mean I'm sick in the head, but maybe I am.
In the head, but maybe I'm just not like you. Not like you. I'm obsessed with the taste of revenge, so they're worried about what I might do.
I'm obsessed with the taste of revenge, so they're worried about what I might do. Camera pans to like surgical tools. Also, this whole video, like, you know, dissecting the human body, but it's also dissecting the lyrics. It's just crazy metaphorical, man.
I don't wanna lose my sanity. No matter what I do, I can't break free.
Oof. I don't want to lose my sanity no matter what I can do. I can't break free. And this person in a straitjacket, like that feeling of trying to break free. Come on, man. Crazy visual representation.
I don't want to lose my sanity. No matter what I do, I can't break free. And I'm at war with myself.
Oh, let's go.
No matter what I do, I can't break free. And I'm at war with myself simultaneously. Soaked from all of the clouds and rain above me.
Ooh, Hopsin coming in clean, man. And I'm at war with myself simultaneously, soaked from all the clouds and rain above me.
War with myself simultaneously, soaked from all of the clouds and rain above me, till my world becomes a storm drain and floods deep. Fuck every.
Ooh, that is beautiful, a beautiful, subtle production touch. Until my world becomes a storm drain that floods deep. But on the deep was applied like this deep echoing, like reverb spaciousness that sounds deep. The sound conveys the meaning. Come on, man. I love shit like that.
What I do, I can't break free. And I'm at war with myself simultaneously, soaked from all of the clouds and rain above me, till my world becomes a storm drain and floods deep. Fuck every one of you lames who judge me. You be making sure that my image painted ugly.
Straight. Fuck every one of you lames that judge me. You be making sure my image painted ugly. That's kind of what I was expressing earlier with haters and things, man. That's the thing, man. It's straight. Facts. Straight. That's the energy you need to carry. Like, fuck y'all. I don't really care what you're doing. Keep painting my picture however you want to do. Judge me however you want to do that. That's cool, but I'm just going to keep going in my direction, doing my thing. Like, and you keep doing that. But if you're still doing that in 5 years' time and you haven't done anything else with your life, like, shit, man. It's a sad existence. And disclaimer, just so you know, guys, I'm not talking about everyone. We're just touching on this because this is the context of the track and what it's touching on. And, you know, this is something that does happen.
Deep. Fuck every one of you lames who judge me. You be making sure that my image painted ugly. Thanks for nothing. Rage is bubbling, veins are busting. Maybe
Ooh,
a bit.
Thanks for nothing. Rage is bubbling, veins is busting. I love that.
And this is the case, it must be. Alright.
Ooh. See, it's like going through the rage and everything and then coming to the realization, maybe your bitterness is the case. It must be. That must be the case of this. You know what I mean? Come on, let's go.
You be making sure that my image painted ugly. Thanks for nothing. Rage is bubbling, veins are busting. Maybe your bitterness is the case, it must be. Alright.
That's the thing you have to understand about people like this. At the end of the day, like, why take the time and effort to hate on someone else? Like, if you don't like it, just keep that to yourself, man, and focus on what you're doing and move on. But like, this idea that you're entitled and that person must know what you think about them and how you don't like what they're doing. Like, now, in some cases, yeah, there's a place for it. But in most cases, like, what you have to realize is it's projections. It's anything that person feels insecure within themselves, but they want to redirect it onto something else so they don't have to look within. So most of the time, what it comes down to, guys.
Image painted ugly, thanks for nothing. Rage is bubbling, veins are busting. Maybe your bitterness is the case, it must be. Alright, I don't really deal with the soft type. Brace the wrath you about to feel when the ball strikes.
All right, I don't really deal with a soft type. I love that because the beat transitions up tempo. It feels like there's more energy. We're leading somewhere, and Hopsin just switches the energy, and you got that, like, I'm coming in now kind of effect. Come on, man.
Your bitterness is the case, it must be. Alright, I don't really deal with the soft type. Brace the wrath you about to feel when the ball strikes. Take the path.
About to feel where the boss strikes.
Opposite of here where the fog lies, or you gonna be put in the situation to call Christ.
Take the path of the opposite of where the fog lies. Take the clear path, or you could be in a situation to call Christ. Be so lost. Crazy metaphorical play. Let's go.
The wrath you about to feel when the ball strikes. Take the path opposite of here where the fog lies, or you gonna be put in the situation to call Christ. Lord Jesus, war seems to soar deep towards a force that's more pleasing.
I love that. And then right after that, he says, Lord Jesus. So he carries on. You're going to be in a position to call Christ. And then right after that, that's how someone would call Christ. Lord Jesus. You know what I mean? Like, crazy. I love the way he carried that, man.
You about to feel when the ball strikes. Take the path opposite of here where the fog lies, or you gonna be put in the situation to call Christ. Lord Jesus, war seems to soar deep towards a force that's more pleasing.
Lord Jesus, war seems to soar deep towards a force that's more pleasing.
You gon' be put in a situation to call Christ. Lord Jesus, war seems to soar deep towards a force that's more pleasing. More niggas, more reasons to let the animal go that's inside of me when I roar, please.
Yo, I feel like that's a very deep and intricate way of saying it seems like human nature, like we're drawn towards war. Like there's very ugly parts of human nature. We're drawn towards violence because after that, more this, more that, and it even shows chopped up limbs in the visuals at that moment.
Towards a force that's more pleasing, more niggas, more reasons to let the animal go that's inside of me when I roar, please.
Yo, even feel like he's saying, yo, more reasons, more to let the animal go inside of me when I roar, please just.
Don't get caught up in this chaos. If ever you see me pissed as fuck, then just lay off the high.
Yo, just please don't get caught up in this chaos. If ever you see me pissed as fuck, then just lay off. Like, just leave me be, man. Don't get too involved, because then shit really gonna get out of control and crazy, man. You know, letting the animal out, the animal go, crazy what he's playing on.
Go that's inside.
And this is the thing. These are traits that people carry with them daily, man. I feel like it's in a way a mirror to like kind of describing that, but also then tying it back to the personal, to what you're speaking on.
Let me when I roar, please just don't get caught up in this chaos. If ever you see me pissed as fuck, then just lay off. The high road trips are rough, and I may not. I'm a bit of a prick, a chump, a dick, ain't I?
The high road trips are tough, man. It's tough to take the high road, and I may not take it. So you better lay off and take it, man, because I might not. Dude, that's honest as hell, and I appreciate that, man.
But you see me pissed as fuck, then just lay off. The high road trips are rough, and I may not. I'm a bit of a prick, a chump, a dick, ain't I? I ain't trying to diss you punks on my day off. Y'all niggas into.
I'm a bit of a dick, a chump, ain't I? I ain't trying to diss you guys on my day off. Man, yeah, when you take a day off, don't you just want to relax and be peaceful? You don't want to be dissing anyone, do you? Come on, man.
And I may not. I'm a bit of a prick, a chump, a dick, ain't I? I ain't trying to diss you punks on my day off. Y'all niggas interrupting my seance. Listen on the missing puzzle piece, bitch.
Ooh, y'all interrupting my seance. What do you do when you have a seance? You speak to the spirits. So I feel like it's just a very creative way of saying, like, I'm trying to, like, be with myself, my inner self, my spirit on my day off. Like, you know, it's just picture like meditating, chilling, you know, being with yourself, being in a good space. Come on, man.
Quit bugging me, I'm sick as fuck with these. Y'all niggas interrupting my seance. Listen on the missing puzzle piece, bitch, quit bugging me, I'm sick as fuck with these crayons.
Ooh. Listen, I'm the missing puzzle piece, bitch, quit bugging me, I'm sick as fuck with these crayons. That's dope. That's dope. I like that. Like, what do you do with crayons, man? You draw, you make creative arts, like that metaphorical for the way you paint with your words. You know what I mean? Come on. Nah, this is hard, man. Mercules and Hop came with it. It's a whole vibe.
They tell me that I'm sick in the head, but maybe I'm just not like you. I'm obsessed with the taste of revenge, so don't worry about what I might do. I don't wanna lose my sanity. No matter what I do, I can't break free. I don't wanna lose my sanity. No matter what I do, I can't break free.
Man, what a vibe, bro. Man. Yeah, we're gonna listen to that whole outro, man. This beat was sick, though. This beat was really nice.
I gotta eat.
It's great. Anyway, guys, that is today's video, man. I hope you guys rocked with this as much as I did. This is just a dope piece overall, man. The production, the beat, even the mixing on the vocals. Those vocals, the frequency just sounded so clean, man, and it just like the way it's set with the production and the beat. Oh, I just have to appreciate that. All the little subtle elements and the way that the video, you know, kind of painted this metaphorical picture for dissecting the physical, which might be a metaphor for the metaphorical realm. which opens it up to so much creative like interpretation. It's unreal, man. I couldn't even begin to cover everything that I saw, but I did touch on it where I could, man. But it's just dope, man. If you guys enjoyed that and rocked with it, hey, I'm glad, man. That's what's up. So yeah, guys, just remember, if you enjoy these videos, hit that subscribe button, man. Put on the bell for video notifications if you want to get the notifications every time we upload something new, man. Share, like the video for the algorithm. It really helps so much, man. I appreciate y'all doing that. You know, I appreciate it so much when you guys just enjoy this, because it's purely for the love of it, man. And again, guys, in 2021, in these crazy times, you know, stay safe, stay motivated, elevate, keep growing, man. Keep on your grind. Be wealthy, be healthy. Until the next video, fam. Much love. Peace.